Good morning, guys. Lillian with Lilirayz collection. I'm back with a Freebie Friday, and I just wanted to clear some things up for you to qualify for the Freebie Friday. You have to be a subscriber of my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook page, my private Facebook page, and that's always linked below where it says show more. So I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so this is the Freebie Friday that it's already out, and it's only on my Facebook group page. And these should not be shared outside that group. All right. I wanted to show you a technique for those of you who have inkjet printers that don't have laser printer, because laser printers, when you print out, it has some sort of I guess coating that prevents the ink from smearing, whereas for inkjet, if you add water to it or any kind of liquid, it'll run. So I have an inkjet printer, and this tip came from Stacy Evans, I believe is her name. Pink Poodle. So I did this. I used the technique on this particular one. And what I did was I coated it with that particular jelly. And then I put decoupage over it. And there it is. And I put that on a card. Okay, so these can be used. That's why I, when I took the picture, I made the 3 different sizes. So you can use it for an ATC card, a swap, anything. Well, not a swap, but anything you want. Okay, so let's do this small one. And let me put this aside. This one's still drying. Alright, so this is the magic potion. It's just petroleum jelly. Make sure that your brush is dry, that you don't have anything that's wet on it. And then just take it and you put it over that ATC card or whatever it is that you are looking to cover. I know it's bizarre, but jelly is resistant, and that's the idea. So that's all you need. And then I normally just wipe it. And when you wipe it, you'll see that that's where if you've had enough jelly on it, petroleum jelly on it or not. Okay, so once that's done, then we can move on to the decoupage. I usually give this a couple of minutes to dry, but let's see what happens. And then I just take a little bit of decoupage on my brush. You don't need a lot. And then just wipe it. I mean, put it on, swiping it down. This is my second Paperdoll. Alright, and there you have it. You see the, let's see if you could see that. Maybe right there. See, it's not runny at all. She's intact. But you have to make sure that you put the petroleum jelly first on whatever it is that you are looking to decoupage or paint. I know that this is a short video, but this was just an FYI for my Freebie Friday. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. Actually, let me do one more while we're on camera. And this is, I forget what you call this. This is like a, it's a sticky to put up pictures or to hold things down. Alright, so I'm going to use this, I'm going to wash my brush off, making sure that it doesn't have any decoupage on it. You could use two brushes for this, a dry brush and then the wet brush. But I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to clean it off and just squeeze it onto my towel. It's pretty dry. And this is an acrylic brush. The bristles are pretty hard, stiff. You take your jelly, petroleum jelly, whoop, and then you just put it over your picture. Make sure that it is completely covered, because if you leave any area that is not covered with the petroleum jelly, you run the risk of smearing things. So now I'm going to take and put that brush into the water. Clean it off. Okay, then I'm going to use that same paper to wipe off the excess. You don't have to leave it sopping with the jelly. Let me just get another piece here. And then, see the difference with the decoupage on and the petroleum jelly? I think that was genius, because you know, not a lot of us can afford a laser printer, and laser printing is expensive. You know, when you go to Staples, you have them do it there, but it's expensive. Okay, so now you can cover your art, whatever it is that you want to make sure that it doesn't become damaged. You could always do this technique. So I'm going to let those two dry, and that is it for my tip. And again, all I did with this card, actually I didn't even show you that. I took a sander, I sanded it down, and then I inked the edges. I rounded the corners with my rounder, with my corner rounder, and then placed it onto that card, and the picture is 3 by 5. Alright guys? Alright, well, that is all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.